Hey guys, today we will explore line layer in map chart with the help of this data set. So I have this trip data, uh, various trips with the corresponding pickup latitude, longitude information and the drop off information and how much time it took, the trip duration. So with the help of these data, right, let's try to visualize it in a map. So let me pull a map chart. The layer which we are going to use is the line layer. So basically, we are going to visualize it for every trip, where the trip originated and where it ended, right? So the pickup and the drop points. So let me add the trip ID as my dimension. And in my location, I'm going to choose start and end points. Okay, so since I have start and end details, I'll go with this. And in start point, I'm going to use latitude and longitude. So I'm checking that box. So I have my latitude, which is pickup latitude. I have my longitude, which is going to be pickup longitude. So similarly for endpoint, I'm going to enable this and I'm going to select the respective latitude, drop off latitude, drop off longitude. Now I'm going to customize this. You see the lines over here, right? So I'm going to customize it based on my duration. So how much time each trip took, okay? So I'm going with average trip duration. Let's say average. And then I'll also set my minimum and maximum with ranges. So within this range, based on our average duration, this line is going to be controlled. I can also give some curve to these lines, and we can also add an arrow. Before that, let me filter out few records so that we can understand better. So this duration is in seconds. Okay, so we have selected few trips. Okay, now we could see each of these trips uh, getting displayed. Now let's continue our customization. So arrow, we can have both side arrows, or I can have a single arrow or a forward or backward arrow. I'm just going with one single forward arrow at this point, and we can also decide where this arrow should be present. It's in the middle or it's somewhere in the front or at the back, right? Colors, I will go by dimension, so I get each color for, I mean, different colors for each trip, right? So I get this. Okay, now let's quickly place our mouse over and let's see. So yeah, so this trip, okay, so I could see the trip ID and the average duration. So the average duration is actually what we are seeing is in seconds. Okay, so let me divide that. Let's that convert into hours. Okay, so dividing by 3600 is going to give me hours, right? So this is the average duration in hours. Okay, let's quickly visualize it. Yes, so we can even round it off the decimal points, right? So I'll go with number. So two decimal points. Okay. So now I can also add a few more. I mean, in the information in the tooltip. So right now, what we see is the trip ID and the duration, right? So we can customize this tooltip by adding few more information. So I'll go with custom. So in that we have options to add a master measure or a chart or an image. In this example, I'm going to add a simple title over here. So basically, what I'm going to say is when I place my mouse over, I'm going to give this information. Okay, so this trip starts from this location and ends from this location. So from this to this, I don't have the actual location name, but instead I have this field pickup latitude longitude. So for this example, I'm just going with this pickup latitude. But ideally, if you have the pickup location name, then you can go with that, right? Pickup and drop names. So for time being, I'm going with this latitude information. So I'm saying this trip started from this latitude and to this latitude. Okay. Okay. So I could see in the top, if you have noticed, so we could see from this latitude to this latitude, right? And followed by other information. So if you don't want to see the other information, then we can basically click on this hide basic rows. Okay. So I could add this trip ID over here itself. So trip ID. Okay. I will give some hyphen over here. So trip ID along with the from and to information. So now if I place my mouse over, I could see the trip ID and from and to information, right? So so this is one classic example of how to use a line layer. So hope we understood the basic concept of line layer and map chart. Please do let me know in the comment section for any clarification. Thanks for watching.